Hi, I'm here to talk about take time for training. Taking time for training is a lot like what I discussed in the video for small steps. It is the idea that we cannot do something before we have been taught how to do it. So it's really important with your children or your spouse or your partner or your business partners, whomever is in your life, if you want them to know how to do something with you or for you, it's important to train them. So the idea is, don't expect a child just to know what they're supposed to do or how they're supposed to do before you teach them. I often like to tell parents, we're really hard on children, right? Like, it took us so many decades to get to where we are right now. We just cannot expect the children to be there, right? We need to allow them the same time to develop that we were allowed to have. And it can be really hard to remember that we needed so much time. We were living it, we didn't know, and that's how they are now. So you want to use step-by-step instructions when you are teaching. You want to go slowly, and you want to explain, what and why you're doing what you're doing. Like, what are you doing and why are you doing it? Those are some really good things for children to know. So demonstration first is great, especially with 3 to 6 year olds, or even below 3, honestly. These are children up through the age of 6. They learn by watching. So if you do something first in a way that is slow and it will feel somewhat methodical to you, you'll do it step by step and making sure that you show each step specifically. The child will be able to much more easily pick that up. And then you do the task together. So number 1, you do it and the child watches. Number 2, you involve the child in doing it, and if you need to be doing it as well, you are there. And number 3, let the child do the task. You probably want to be close to be watching, unless you are very, very confident, your child has already shown that he or she is very capable at the task. That's fine. But if you have any questions, you probably want to stay close. That way your child will also feel safe in doing the task, right? And then step 4 is, when everyone feels confident, your child has complete autonomy with the task. And that's a very similar process to what I use in the Montessori environment when giving lessons. I hope that it can be useful to you at home.